And welcome back to the Second Round Podcast. It's your host, Matt Hags, joined by Sauce Boss George, Jaylee Baby, and Zach. No Mike this week. He's too busy putting a ring on it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do about
Mike.
that.
What a simp.
Yeah. It's all...
What a fucking loser.
Yeah. It's like...
Who gets engaged?
It's only me
now,
and you.
okay, now
Fucking
there's three
simps.
engaged dudes on the SRP.
Yeah, and now me and Jay...
We're outnumbered officially.
I guess you guys gotta get
Hags,
married.
You're gonna have to pop the question to jail. Who would do that? Who do you think would do that? And if
you
you
got
and
down-
Jill were boyfriend and boyfriend, who would
Who would pop the
propose?
question?
Yeah, who would be the man? Who's getting the top? Who's getting the toppy?
I would see either one of us doing it because.
But here's... I'm going to be straight up.
Hags is a giver.
No, that's wrong. I think I'd do it because I think you would appreciate...
Bullshit.
No, because I think you would appreciate the effort.
Yes, I would.
In more. Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I would.
You would, 100%.
I think Hags knows you.
Hags
very
knows
well.
Yeah,
me,
I know.
buddy.
You.
Yeah.
You would be like, oh my God, this is fucking awesome.
Show me a little bit of effort. And I'm
Yeah,
all
you're in there. Whereas me, I'd be like, I mean, I'll just get my dick sucked tonight after giving you it, and I'm so happy.
No,
Like,
not by me though.
yeah, well, I mean, this
Secret Santa's coming up, boys.
Secret Santa. That's a good idea. If I get jail, I just get him a ring.
Get a little promise ring.
That would be the worst Secret Santa gift of all time.
Hey, no. This,
I don't know about that. We had a couple bad ones.
I had one that was just like a prescribed bottle of pills
Yeah, that was
open.
troll.
that was open
was
and like
troll.
empty.
No, I will.
Yeah,
I'd
but
be
they
the
gave
first
you the
one.
gift after.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
it was a troll.
I'm the first one to raise my hand. Last year I failed on the Secret Santa gift. I got Darcy 2 years in a row. I didn't know what to get him. So on a guys' night for our baseball team, we went to our buddy's or one of our players' house, and he has a kid, and his kid has an unreal. And I'm not joking when I say this. It was so much fun when we played it at his house. It was like this Mario Kart racetrack plastic thing. And I got one. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be open on the podcast. When I went to go get it, the one that kid had was $100. So I got like the one level down, thinking it would be the same level of fun. It was not. It was not the
even
same
work.
level of fun.
Did
It
he
didn't
even
work.
I
at
don't even
all.
think he took it home with him, did he?
I don't know what he did with it.
Now keep in mind we're on a $50 limit. So
Yeah,
before you call
exactly.
Hags a cheapskate, we're
Yeah.
on a $50
You're not.
limit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not dropping $100 on that.
definitely
Fuck
left the
that.
I don't know
Box,
why
man.
we don't just raise the limit because everybody goes over it.
Yeah. Well, like I went over it with my gift, and it was still shit. Like I'd say taxes.
I remember you
in.
said it was like 80 odd.
Yeah, it was
bucks.
like $80. The one the buddy had was like $100 or $120 plus tax. Like it was a sick fucking thing, though.
Nobody was ready. Hags was literally ready to jump off the
Oh, I was so
Fowler's Road
upset.
Bridge. That
I was
night, man.
so upset that I was
every time I seen you, you were apologizing to Darcy.
yeah, because I was just so mad that it didn't work, man. I still have
That's what he was like. This is exactly.
Yeah,
I just don't understand why it isn't working,
yeah,
man.
it was so much fun. Like I just felt so bad.
What can you do, man? What can you do?
Hey, sometimes you win some,
Listen.
sometimes you lose some.
False advertising gets us all.
Yeah.
It happens.
It was so this year I'm looking to come back with a vengeance. Respectfully love you, Darcy. I hope I don't have you for a third year in a row. I need to spread my wings on a gift for another man.
I had you the
Jail.
first year we did it.
Jail. I really want jail, actually.
Yeah.
I want to give him a promise ring, and that promise ring is that me and him are going to go learn how to jump out of planes together in February.
Well, we're gonna do that regardless.
yeah, but still, I'm promising it.
Yeah.
That's my gift.
You already promised me
It
through
means
text.
more.
You already promised me through text.
I said I'm in.
Yeah, that's a promise.
There was no PROMSIE.
I'm gonna make you promise right now in text.
Written consent.
Pinky swear. Pinky swear.
Yeah, pinky swear right now. Bang.
Bang.
Done. Live.
Bang. Live.
Confirmed.
That is serious
Yeah.
business.
Oh, yeah.
If you
100%.
break
on
a pinky
YouTube
promise,
forever.
I get to break your pinky if you break that promise.
I've never broken a bone in my body.
Well,
Really?
you would if
never.
Me neither.
you break a promise. I haven't either, but I have sprained my ankle.
You
No.
guys are lucky.
No.
What'd you
I've,
break?
I
Forearm.
broke my wrist
mhm.
and I fractured my ankle.
Yeah.
Fractured my ankle playing basketball, balling out with my bros in grade 6.
Yeah.
I love my bros.
Yeah, I went over a layup and realized I couldn't jump higher than 6 inches, so landed back on my ankle and fucked that up pretty good.
6-inch vert.
Yeah, 6-inch vert. Yeah. 6-inch height, 6-inch vert. I could jump the same height as myself.
Yeah, basketball was never going to be your sport.
No, absolutely
It
not.
sucks that you like it so much because it was just never going to be your sport.
I know. It was like, and man, me and Mark and Kyle and Kyle's friend Ryan, we used to play at Mark's house every day. Me and Mark would play against Kyle and Ryan, and Mark was like way better. I fucking sucked. And me and Mark were always on a team, and Kyle and Ryan would kill us every fucking day. Every day. Like, we'd play, like, probably 4 or 5 times a week down to Mark's driveway. Even when it snowed, we'd go down with shovels, clear off the snow on the driveway, and then fucking play, like, while it was snowing. Didn't give a fuck. They beat us every day.
Just for the love of the game.
Love of the game, man. And love of the game.
Did Mark ever play like in high school or anything?
Yeah, he played Queenie. He
Okay.
played Queenie Batman. He won like MVP like 2 of the years he played, I think.
That's
He was like the
But,
only
it's
person
not-
from
it's
QE that was
not-
good at
yeah,
basketball.
he was the only person from QE that could dribble with both hands.
Yeah, didn't Ro play that for a bit?
Roe and Braun played, but like to my knowledge, they were like
Mark told me that Brown was so funny.
he's
He's just
psycho.
running around like a psycho,
yeah.
man.
He's like just
Yeah.
running around, can't even dribble. Like,
Just
Like just pretended like
yeah,
hit
he's,
people.
he's like like Energizer Bunny, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
I think
he's a
I-
spark plug.
I think
That
by
was
the-
Brian pre-tattoos. too.
Yeah, by the time Brian got to grade 12, I think he could like dunk once in his life, so that was his thing. He'd get the ball and like just sprint, probably travel and just jump and try and dunk it.
Yeah.
That was about it. I mean, he was a fucking psychopath, but enough about him. He got to come on
I
the
look
pod
like
to defend himself one
when
day.
I play basketball, I look like Adam Sandler playing basketball. If Adam Sandler couldn't play basketball,
There's layers to that.
There's so
There's
many.
layers.
That's an onion.
that's an onion joke for you right there.
Need you to explain
Rip
that
one
one a
apart.
bit.
No, I
I picture Adam
get it, I get
Sandler
it.
with like the ugliest fits ever, like baggy ass shorts, a fucking hoodie that's way too big for him, like fucking sweat stains, and like he's randomly sick of basketball.
Listen, at the end of the day,
so overweight.
at the end of the day, if you know, you know. I can't. We
The
can't.
funny thing about that is that no one knew Adam Sandler was good at basketball until Grown Ups came out, where there was a movie about him being good at basketball.
Yeah,
Is it? I don't
Like-
remember growing up.
yeah.
When-
Grown Ups he's like the star of the high school basketball team, and that's why the coach dies, and that's why they all go to that lake house.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he's like asked to do shit, but he's now like some big Hollywood. It's literally basically his life. He's like some big Hollywood hotshot like writer and shit, and like
Yeah.
so like he doesn't remember like they have a nanny for their kids, and he's ashamed of it because he thinks all his fucking old friends are gonna make fun of him and shit. So like they like say that
They all just
yeah.
grill each other, and he
Yeah.
just doesn't want them to know that.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie.
You
in
haven't seen Grown Ups?
years.
I have, but it was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grown
It's
Ups is a good movie. Grown Ups is a
2
elite
is good
movie.
too.
We should watch them.
Both movies are good.
They're good, yeah.
But yeah, no, in that movie he literally like is like sinking like shots, like,
Yeah.
and
But
that's him actually
remember-
doing it.
I
Oh, really?
remember
Yeah.
like when they were doing like when like you never ever heard about Adam Sandler being good at basketball until after that movie came out.
Yeah.
Did he have any scenes in Uncut Gems? Like playing basketball?
Yes, he did. He did in one when he took the ball. Like they went to like the practice facility to go meet
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett, and he took the ball from him, like laid it up, but that was it.
Oh, okay. That was a sick movie as
Is
well.
that chopsticks?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
it's cutlery.
Came from your kitchen. What did you get? The bathroom or kitchen
bathroom
sink?
sink, man. I couldn't get the kitchen. I had to play hockey.
I had to tone it down in the bathroom.
Yeah. And only you're just mucking it in the bathroom. How? Be honest. If you could, would you take this deal? Anytime you want it, it's a free bathroom sink for you, but you have to eat it sitting on the toilet in your bathroom.
On your bathroom
No.
sink.
I'm never doing that.
But what's the
You gotta eat it out of your bathroom.
Yeah, you got to eat it out of your bathroom
sitting
sink.
on the toilet?
Yeah, like all of a sudden you go, man, I really want that bathroom sink. You snap your fingers and your fucking bathroom sink is just filled with like the contents of a bathroom sink. For those of you that don't know, we're talking about the Jungle Gym's like appetizer meal that you can
Yeah, it's
get.
pretty much like an
Sample platter.
appetizer platter with like some like hand foods.
Yeah.
No, I would not do that.
Never. Is there?
Free bathroom sinks for the rest of your life.
But it's in your bathroom sink.
So,
Wash that
you
motherfucker.
can wash that out?
Actually,
It's porcelain.
do I get time to be able to wash it out before?
How about no? What if it's in like a dish? Like if it's lined with something.
No.
That's different then.
The food's just laid right on
It
the
comes
sink?
the exact same way as the bathroom sink does in the bathroom sink.
Yeah, so it's lined.
So,
So it's
there
lined.
is a
Yeah.
liner.
Okay, well, yes.
There is
for
a
sure.
liner.
Is there a limited amount?
What do you mean?
Like kind of like whenever I want it, I'm just like
Whenever you want
so
it.
I can eat it for like
Whenever you want it, but
Every
you
day.
can never have.
Well, within the operating hours.
But you
within
can,
business hours.
the only drawback is you can never eat it like outside of your bathroom again. So like if you go to Jungle Gyms, you can't get it.
But can I get the kitchen sink?
No.
I like that. I like that loophole.
What?
You can go to Jungle Gyms, get the kitchen sink, but you can't get the bathroom sink. It's two different things.
See, I would take that deal just because.
Okay, well, how
it's
about
free
this?
food.
How about this? You get both. If some days you want the bathroom sink, you eat it out of your bathroom. Some days you want the kitchen sink, you eat it out of your kitchen.
The kitchen sink's so much worse.
But then you can feed a family
Bigger
four with that.
content, see, for a bigger meal.
Yeah. All I'm thinking is that's free fucking money, man. Think
That's
about
what
the
I'm saying.
money you'd save.
Fuck
You
spending
get
like
so
500
fucking
bucks.
fat though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I don't want to
You
do it.
shit yourself every second.
And
day.
like, how much of a
just get the
degen would
baked
you look like
taquitos.
Yeah.
every day? You're just
Waffle fries.
sitting down in sadness, just mucking out of a fucking kitchen
But
sink.
that's not
you got
even-
the
Like a
you got like
pig?
your
That would
phone.
take a toll on someone.
I'd feel like
Yeah.
a pig
Yeah, but
eating out of a trough.
okay, but here's that is fucked. Yeah,
Like picture your house. You come in through the back door, and Michelle is just standing up, just mocking,
Out of the kitchen
staring
sink.
at the window.
Back on.
Yeah, like because everybody's fucking kitchen sink is like directing at like a wall,
Yeah.
or like some people have a window, but like
yeah, those fucking
they,
rich
that's
fucks.
even more fucked up. You're just staring at a window, just eating
Hey,
kitchen
man.
sinks.
Food's expensive.
All I'm saying is that's a free meal whenever you need it. Like,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck about how you feel?
Imagine Sunday morning after a night out,
Straight to the sink.
straight to the sink.
As long as it's lined, but I can still go to Jungle Gyms and get it, right?
No.
No, not anymore.
No.
So I'm not allowed to go sit at Jungle Gyms anymore.
Well, you can. You just can't get the kitchen
Yeah,
or
I
bathroom
take it.
sinks.
Yeah, I take it.
You'd have to like, go
So
there and
many
get like
other options.
quesadillas
Yeah, I'll take it.
or taquitos. Taquitos are fucking slap from Jungle Gym, so it's okay.
I mean, if I can get a kitchen sink, like a free kitchen sink, like 3 times a year, I'm good. I don't need to go to Jungle Gyms.
Yeah.
you could have it way more than 3 times a year, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
I'd
all
have
I
it
would
once
need.
a week,
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's all I
maybe
would need.
twice.
You'd never have to order DoorDash again. You save so much money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. I think you're the.
I do it like-
biggest
I do it
culprit
like
of
once a week.
DoorDash. Yeah, that's the last time I ordered DoorDash was at like 3 a.m. at Josh's when I was high as a kite, and I ordered McDonald's burgers.
I ordered McDonald's when you were driving me home one time.
Yes. Last weekend.
That was so smart.
2
that was
weekends ago.
Yeah, I think it was a couple weekends ago. The smartest thing I've ever done. On the way home, got
Zach-
got DoorDash delivered to the
It was
house.
such a good idea that Zach did it after you left the car, and then we had it at our house.
Smart man.
And we didn't need it at all.
No, did not need it. No.
Fuck
I can
Carl.
remember I get really like I get a lot of self guilt when I use DoorDash because I'm like, just go fucking get it yourself.
Yeah, but if you're intoxicated, you
Yeah,
can do
if,
that.
if you're that's what I mean. It's 2 different arguments. Like whenever I like the other night I was just sitting and it was like kind of late. It was probably like I don't know like 8 o'clock on like a Sunday. So I was just super lazy watching football and I was like, I don't want to leave. But
I don't want to do anything.
this
right now.
fucking service fee bullshit, man. Like fuck that noise.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like I don't order it because it's just so fucking expensive for the same shit you're getting. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I got a
just-
Philly cheesesteak sandwich here one time.
Oh,
If
that
you're
was
only-
disgusting.
If you're
in
only
a good
getting
way,
one,
but
if you're only getting like one item, I find it's not too bad. Like I got like a big Mary meal with like a medium fries for like $18. Usually,
Whoa.
Usually it's like 15 minutes or $15.
Fries over taters?
I've been fries lately, man.
No, that's the worst thing.
Oh my
I know.
goodness.
I've been.
That's the worst
man,
thing you could
no,
have
but
at
here,
Mayor
here.
Brown's.
I'm ketchup, man. I'm going crazy on
you
the
can
ketchup.
put ketchup on the fucking taters.
But I find if I get taters, I want
You
tater
need-
poutine.
Yeah, put ketchup on top of the gravy. It's sick,
No.
dude. I do that every day, every time.
Yeah, but you also put 7 cups of sugar in your coffee.
I don't have drink coffee.
He drinks
Tea.
tea.
And I don't actually anymore. Fun fact.
Okay.
I'm a 2 milk, 2 sugar guy now.
That's good. I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you about my coffee story?
Which one?
I don't know. Maybe I did.
I can't remember. Do you mean on the podcast?
I almost had diabetes watching you fill up that cup of tea with sugar.
That was me in my prime, man. I was just a fucking maniac.
You ever
dude.
see him
Specimen.
put fucking like
I've seen it
Yeah, back in my
Back in-
prime, but
back in the day.
you know
But
we're not in the prime. You got like you were supposed to get a tea, weren't you?
Yeah.
Or you got
I say
tea
that on the
instead of
pod?
coffee.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Yes, I think you
You said
did.
it to
That was
me.
2 episodes ago, I think.
Oh, okay. I can't remember.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll
remember
see
it.
now.
Worst case. you
Comment down
didn't.
below if you have.
Comment if you heard that story before.
Comment if you cared.
Yeah. Comment if you actually gave a fuck. Actually, is the plan.
I had another thing though. Actually, I got a little.
That was actually a
that
great
was,
throw.
That was a sick throw.
Yeah,
Did
that
you think
was
the camera caught that?
I'm hoping it did.
It definitely did. It looked like it flew right past it.
That was the plan.
Landed perfect, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Quick story.
Yeah, go for it.
I had an athletic performance at the telethon there. We for my work we did a telethon, raised a lot of money for good causes. It was great. And after we tore it down and everything, it was in a school gym, and there was 2 volleyballs like stuck up in the ceiling of the rafters. And when I initially saw that, I made a statement to my coworkers. Well, my one coworker and my manager. I said, "Yeah, no, like I'm if you think by the end of this I'm not throwing objects at those balls,
Trying to knock 'em
you're
down?
delusional. Yeah, you're delusional. So I went and we couldn't find a ball because it was all locked up, all the stuff. But I found like a tennis.
Was it in like a gymnasium,
yeah,
like a school gym?
Yeah,
Okay.
school gym. So like I found a tennis ball with like a hole in it from like that goes on the bottom of the like people's
Like a
stools.
chair?
Put in chairs.
Dude. I looked up at one of them, just absolutely throwing my arm out, like launching these tennis balls. Okay. First one misses a little low. Second one, and keep in mind, like it's a high gym, and like so, like it's not a natural throwing
Question.
motion. Like you're throwing up, like I'm throwing up like this, like I'm
Yeah.
staring at the ceiling, like just
Question.
crow
Alex.
hopping into it. Yeah,
What kind of balls are you throwing this? What are you trying to knock down? A volleyball?
yeah, volleyball.
How do
With a
you
tennis
plan
ball.
on doing that with the tennis ball?
Because I throw the ball hard.
That was heat. That was heat.
Throw heat, and then it hits it, and it.
You gotta come in with
and
gas.
yeah, you gotta.
You
come
got to come in with some gas.
And it's a tennis ball with a
broken.
hole in
It's
it.
a tennis
it's
ball with a hole-
broken.
Yeah, no. Dude, I was whipping this thing. Like it was some like you could hear it. But when I was hitting the wall, it was just like boom, boom. Like I was like the boys were like laughing at me because I was crow hopping into it. Like I was basically trying to K Eric McKay if he was.
So
running
you
another, like,
you were
ready-
showing why you were robbed for Defensive Player of the
Oh
Year.
yeah, I was throwing missiles. Like 4 throws in, arms getting a little tight. I'm like we gotta
He's
persevere.
fuck.
I'm
gonna need at least 100 more.
I just missed. I literally I call it, and this is why it was such a good moment for me. It was a high of my life, especially recently. It was like it was a high peak moment. I call it. I go, boys, this is the last one. I'm fucking hitting it. I fucking throw it as hard as I can. Missile hits the one of the balls square in it. It bounces up, hits like off it. Bounces between the two pipes is on. It was like the Kawhi moment when it was hitting the fucking rim. I'm like, I swear to God, if that fucking thing doesn't come down right now. Doom, doom, doom. Just falls down. I run, catch it. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like going nuts. My fucking manager's like, good for you now. It's just fucking, let's go.
Oh, I would have been there to hype you up, man. Holy
Well,
fuck.
his kid was there. His son. It was just recently his 9th birthday, so he was going nuts.
He was going
He was
apeshit.
like, "That was sick! Oh my god!" So then he was like whipping the tennis ball around the gym for no reason, just like throwing it at like walls and shit. So then he's look, he's a great kid. He's a little bit of a menace, as all 9-year-old boys are. Okay, so he ran into this like storage closet for the janitor and took out a broom's handle and started like trying because he's trying to get into baseball. So he was asking me about baseball. So then when we were done, he was like, "I want you to pitch to me this tennis ball with the bat." I K'd his ass so many times. I just fucking didn't even.
You're throwing him gas?
Oh, I was not gas. It was underhand, but it wasn't like slow pitch softball underhand. Like I was probably a good like
it's like
40 feet away from him, just doing like this, like going, and he was whiffing.
You were humbling the
He was
motherfucker.
whiffing. So then he asked to switch, and he went probably about a good 30 feet away from me. And when I say he wound back and threw it as hard as he could at me, and I 2-piece that shit, just fucking square right down the middle, put it down the fucking gym. Oh,
with the broomstick?
yeah, with the broomstick. I bat flipped on him and everything. I was like, I was like, this is over, kid. I was like, and like,
Fuck you, kid.
yeah, like we
Kids
could
never playing baseball.
Yeah, I was like,
Did you stare his ass down when you did it?
no. So what I did was I hit it, and he like turned to run and go get it, and I literally said, "That's a double in the gap," and flipped the fucking bat. Yeah, it was great. It was a good moment. I take no prisoners.
No.
No, because like I'm not that good. So when I'm getting my ass kicked in the senior men's baseball league, going like 1 for 30 on the year, whatever.
You take what you get.
If this kid wants to challenge me, he's getting it. Like I'm not.
Hey, that's fair. I respect it.
Yeah, like we're not that.
That's the grind.
Yeah,
That's the grind.
You gotta
You're-
know.
He's
You
gonna
gotta-
he's gonna
you
have to
gotta
learn one way or
place-
another.
Yeah.
You need to let this kid know who the fucking man is.
Yeah, like he literally asked me.
This
He looks at me-
9-year-old child.
Yeah,
This
he asked me,
9-year-old
but this
child.
is what
Yeah, but
honestly.
see, you need to instill. You need to let him know where he is on the totem pole.
Yes,
where he is on the food chain.
I
Hey, here's
totally
the
agree.
fucking food chain.
Yeah.
Here's me, and you, bottom dweller, you're down here.
Yeah. Well, he literally.
Here's you little shit stain.
You want to go be next to Jesus? Because I'll bring you to heaven, shit stack. But no, like here's the thing that kind of got me going. I wasn't gonna do it. But then after I hit the ball, and like we were kind of chatting, he was asking a couple questions. He goes, "Matt, do you play baseball?" I said, "Yeah, I play baseball." He goes, "Where do you play?" I say, "It's in the senior league for St. John's." Which, for those of you that don't know, listen, I am not a good baseball player when I'm not good. But for Newfoundland, it is the most competitive level of ball you can play in terms of a league for baseball, okay? The kid had the audacity to look me in the eyes. No, he just saw the fucking performance I put on. I hummed that fucking tennis ball and took out a volleyball. He has the audacity to look me in the eyes and go, "So are you any good?"
Valid question. You could have got so lucky, which
I feel like you just said you
Maybe?
weren't good.
I'm not good. So
I feel like you want to say you're not great, but you're good.
He asked me, not am I a good player in the league? He asked me, am I good at baseball? That struck a chord, okay? Because I am good at baseball. I'm not a great player in the league. I'm what you would call a what's the word I'm looking for?
Role
A specialist. I am very good defensively. I'm not the best hitter. But that doesn't mean if you give me a fucking
9-year-old child.
9-year-old, like not even that. Like that doesn't mean like
throw it
if
as
you,
hard as you can. 40 miles an hour.
I'm gonna piece it up, okay? Like I have the skill to swing a bat, and he kind of insinuated, in my opinion, this 9-year-old punk, that when he didn't ask me, am I good at the like
This motherfucker that I'm triple the age of.
yeah. So he insinuated
Hey,
it was
fuck that kid.
there was
That
a tone. There was a tone that implied that I was not good at the sport, so I had to show
He was
him.
egoing.
And I fucking got him.
Yeah, and you
I
showed
two-pieced him.
Yeah, and you
It was
said,
a
yeah, when
broom
you show
handle.
up at your tryouts next year,
Yeah.
you remember me.
Yeah, you better be ready because like I'll
Remember this face.
yeah, remember that feeling
Yeah.
of like getting fucking a ball whizzed. That was the other thing too, though. In retrospect, dangerous move because I could have just fucking hit
Completely
a
nuked it right back at him.
straight at this kid's head, and he would have had no chance.
Did you ever? I think he's gonna take your face though and like picture it whenever he's batting. He's gonna be
I
like,
hope
he's
so.
like this
I
fucking
hope so.
dude.
Look, if
That's what I used to do.
In 20
There's
years,
people I
if-
hated.
in 15 years, if this kid's fucking in the MLB, I'm taking credit.
That was all me.
It was all me.
Yep.
Fucking kid from Upper Island Cove makes it to the MLB, bro. And
Oh,
he
what was-
says,
he's
and he
on-
says, and he goes in his pregame interview. He goes, well, "So what you got into the baseball?" Well, I asked this guy Matt, who used to work with my dad, about the sport, and then he proceeded to two-piece me with a broomstick and hit nukes in a gym, and I said, "Never again." Like he's gonna come back as a 10-year-old and probably dice me up. Like he's gonna have a curve, a split, maybe a change up.
He's like, "That
he's
shit-"
gonna be throwing variety.
And
hitting
he's
his
going to have a
spots.
tennis ball that doesn't have a hole in it.
Yeah, that's true too. That's so true.
He's gonna be like, that shit lit a fire under my ass.
Yeah, I want it to.
And then I
But
joined
hey,
the gym
that's-
immediately.
That's what the world's all about.
That's what the world's all about. The world's getting too soft, man.
Yeah.
We're too busy fucking.
These kids can't expect just to have shit handed to them.
No.
No, you
And
want
that's
to play,
the
you
moral
want
of
to
the
play
story.
baseball, you got to fucking earn it.
Yep.
No participation medals.
Yeah. We don't
Not
do
in my
that.
fucking house, buddy.
Not in
Fair
my
play rule? Nope, you're on
Not
the
in my
bench.
house.
Oh,
I
you
never
mean?
had no fucking fair play rule.
Oh, you mean?
I remember those viral videos of like the coach guy that, like used to like do like baseball tutorials and like fucking you remember that shit? You used to show me in high school.
Oh, Ken Murphy?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Never fucking bunt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good.
if you're playing right field, you're the worst player on the team.
so true.
The only thing you know about right field.
Yeah.
Said if you're playing out here, you're the worst fucking player on the team.
Yeah.
Me and my last years
When
in
that center
baseball
fielder,
playing right field.
center fielder looks at you and goes 2 down, you just hit him with one of these.
Yeah, 2 down. Yeah, fuck you.
And then
We
you
used
want
to-
a
we used to
janitor-
do that.
Yeah, and then he's like, then you want a janitor to throw. You want to hum that thing right in there, okay? Because you're cleaning it up. And you just fucking, and then he just dolphin dives pretty much out the fucking thing.
That's it. Those are great videos.
I remember trying to replicate that throw one time in practice, and it.
Destroy your
no,
arm.
it destroys
completely
you.
ruined
It
me.
destroys you. We've all done it.
I think that's probably why my arm sucks now.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some long-standing issues going on with my body.
Oh,
because
1,000%.
because of baseball.
Yeah, my rotator cuff is fucked.
Oh, my arm is fucked.
Yeah, and
Can't throw.
I didn't even pitch.
Yeah,
I used
did.
like I used to pitch a little bit like back in like Pee Wee and Bantam, but I don't, man. I can't even imagine like how Matt feels. Matt used to pitch consistently
Yeah.
and throwing fucking curveballs from the age of like 8.
Yeah, the slime man.
Only throwing curveballs since the age of 8, just twisting that baby every day.
That bitch started up at 12 and came down at 6 every single time.
My brother used to pitch a lot, and his arm is fucked. Yeah, his arm is fucked.
I will say this though. Speaking of your brother and playing stuff, when I played softball, it's so much easier to throw a softball. It's not even close.
I want to play.
I like the 11-inch softballs.
My thing was, it's not easier until
Are they
it's
smaller?
Yeah, they're a bit smaller than the big ones, but see, I got really small hands.
There's just
Yeah.
there's just a heftiness to it, man. I picked one up in right field, and I fucking
And when
threw
you get
a
the grip on
nuke,
there?
and I threw
Yeah.
a
It goes.
fucking nuke to
Yeah.
third base. I would never be able to do that with a baseball.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like it was a one hopper to the thing. I turned, and Jared knows what he was like. Great fucking throw. I just like missed
Yeah,
it on the
I
pick.
can-
Like
I
it
can-
was a fucking.
I can actually like I can definitely throw a softball better than I can throw a baseball.
You want to know how he has a nasty arm in softball and now plays center field because of it? Christian Tilly.
What'd you say, sorry?
Yeah, that's the response you
Excuse
should
me?
have. That's the response I had. Yeah, Tilly plays.
I missed the first bit.
Tilly has a cannon of an arm in softball, and they put him in outfield because of it. Like he plays
Oh, yeah, that's
like
fair.
right center, and he hosed the dude. It was fucked. It was like, so he caught it on the hop, and the guy rounded third, and he like stopped and did this little like dance, and Tilly was kind of like crow hopping in, and then the guy finally broke, and Tilly just threw it on the fucking line, just boom, got him by like 10 steps. I was like, dude, that was fucked. I was like, respect.
We gotta
Tilly.
get a team going. The year.
We definitely could.
Yeah, we can get one going in NBSL. I would say I can message Nathan and see.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just play in that league with your brother. Just basically
Nah,
take over
that's
the team.
that's too fucking. NBSL is better.
I want a league that's not like full of
You get-
tryhards.
Yeah, like
NBSL is-
that league is tryhard.
Oh, I
Which
kind of
one?
thought it was the other way around.
Which one's
honestly.
tryhard?
According to Kyle, the team we played wasn't the best. But
Oh,
like
okay.
when I say that I'm gonna say this
He's
respectfully.
great.
It was the amount of errors that were made was appalling to me. Like,
Oh, so let's play in that
really?
league.
like yeah, they were fucking.
NBSL
not-
is the league, man, because all the boys got teams.
Mm.
So it's a good game of ball every time he plays, and he knows everybody you're playing against.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Everybody's best gone.
I don't.
Everyone has a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I think our team would be kind of like nasty with our friend group. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
100%, man.
we'd all be competitive. Like,
if
all
you
the games
got
are
if you
competitive.
got our full lineup in there.
Yeah.
Because, like, we'd have, in terms of people that actually play ball or played it, be me, you, Jail, Henny, Kennedy,
Mike,
Mike,
Scapeland,
Ravs be there.
Ravs, Scapes, fucking
Mark would probably play. Porter.
Porter. Oh, Porter would hit nukes, dude. He'd love it.
Yeah, Porter plays on Lawrence Glass now.
Do it. Get him. Take Gosman off their team. That'd be
Yeah.
elite.
How does it work? Is it like a draft or something?
No,
No.
it's no draft. You just put in your team. That's all.
Submit your team, yeah. So it basically means you can
Like pretty
stack
much
the
like
shit out of it.
like
There's a
Nathan,
stack team.
like
there.
Nathan Tucker and all the boys got a team. Like
They're
him,
stacked.
Dylan Barrett, all them. Well, like all the teams are equally stacked. Everybody's teams are good,
Okay.
but it's just like a good competitive game of ball. But nobody like, no one's out there like flipping out. Like everybody's just having a good time.
I'd be diving for every ball ever, and I'd love it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
balls are play. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like it's 100% like competitive ball.
That's the
But
same-
like no one's out there like flipping out and going try hard like that.
That's the same as
Everybody's trying
GHL.
hard, but no one's talking about it. Say that. What you say,
Makes
Joe?
sense.
Same as GHL, basically.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
But
yeah.
everyone's just having a good time. No, I had a question though. If we're done with that topic, but
Sure.
this was asked to me a while ago, and I thought of something that I think is good, but I don't know if it's good or not, and I want your guys' opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you had hypothetically this there was a paperclip,
Yep.
and for some reason, if that paperclip was found, you'd go to prison for life. Could have been like a murder weapon, could have been something, whatever. But it's in your possession,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't get out of it.
Mhm.
The FBI is coming to your house in 30 minutes
Mm-hmm.
looking for that paperclip.
Yep.
If they don't find it in the day that they're there,
Mm-hmm.
you're free, nothing happens.
Okay.
But if they do find it, you're in prison for life.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you hiding it?
I'm putting it in Titan's food. I'm making him eat the food
That's the first spot they'll check is the dog.
inside the dog. You think
Wait for him to poop it out.
that's the thing? We're making his ass constipated. He ain't pooping in a day.
Wouldn't that like fuck up his organs and
He
shit?
eats paper towels, like
Yeah, but
and
paper clips are
tissues.
like a fucking metal, sharp, pointy thing.
I'd bend it so it's a little ball, put it in with his food, and I give him so much like fucking what's something that's gonna make you constipated, like fucking
Cheese, I don't
Cardboard.
know.
yeah, like I don't know what makes you constipated, but I'd be giving him it.
Whole lot of brand.
That or that. Wait, how much time do I
I
have?
know
again?
where I'd put it.
You got they're there. You have 30 minutes to do it. Before they show up.
Okay, never mind. I'm sprinting to my old manhunter spots in the backwoods.
No, gotta be in your house.
Gotta be in the house.
Gotta be in the house.
Oh, wow.
What do you got, Zach?
I'm putting it inside one of the cans in the big bag of recycling.
Oh.
If you pick up the bags, it's going to make a huge racket anyway. So if you rattle them, then you're not going to hear the paperclip anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And who the fuck is going picking through 200 fucking cans inside a bag?
The FBI probably.
The FBI could, but I feel like that's probably my best chance.
My contingency with this is a great question, by the way, Jay. I love this. My problem with this is though that the fact that they get to be there
But they're
all
gonna
day,
go-
like
Yeah.
they're coming in with a strategy.
Okay.
They're
now
coming
listen.
in with lots of
Here's
people.
here's
Yeah.
where the reason why I think that's the smartest thing, because they're gonna have a metal detector for
Yeah.
like the inside of the paperclip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you have
Wow,
like,
I never even thought of that.
Oh, yeah,
would-
they're
would
they're
pick
gonna
up,
change
so
it.
the
yeah,
cans
yeah.
would pick up the metal detector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Therefore,
It's concealed.
if
But I
you-
think-
the only way
but I
they
think
do
like, if
it-
you could
they
say
think
I
that.
hide it in my
They think
couch.
that. They think that, and
They
then
would
they
have,
just
like,
cut
one-
open every single one of them
Yeah.
and open.
Okay, well then I'd say, well, look, you got me.
Yeah, there you go.
That was my best fucking hide spot, buddy. You found it.
Dude, are washing machines metal? Would they? Yes, obviously.
Yes.
Because my answer would be like to stick it inside one of the little holes in the washing machine.
That's a good
I
one.
lost one of Michelle's
they can't fucking-
egglets
maybe.
in that hole.
What's that?
The holes in the perforated thing that goes around your washer.
Yeah.
I lost one of Michelle's egglets in her pants last week in that hole.
Oh.
So I don't know if you can
Oh,
get it
that's a
out.
pretty good one too.
I'm just trying to think of like
Yeah.
interesting places that you could hide it that might not.
Because it needs to be blended in with other metal.
I liked
Yeah.
your answer.
Yeah, it's a good answer. I just think the only problem with it is it's easy to.
But it's right out in the open.
Yeah.
It's just
technically.
easy for the.
You're-
But like,
It's
have
like
you
it's like
seen the
Trailer Park
video?
Boys when they robbed all of Cyrus's hash and put it out in the middle of the driveway. It's right out in the middle, open for everybody to see, but no one ever thinks there's a driveway. That must be fucking made of hash. There's a bunch of cans. There's no way you put a paperclip in a can. Isn't that fucking
You'd
stupid?
basically be banking on them not checking the cans.
Overlooking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I get is a good idea, but I do think, have you ever seen the videos on those like cop shows where they ransack houses, dude? They just fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you
They
put
might
it in your
cause-
couch,
they
they're going
might
to tear the
cause such
shit.
they'll cause such a mess, and they won't be able to find it.
Yeah, but obviously they're going to be meticulous when it's.
Yeah.
It's a needle in a haystack situation.
No, would be even better too if you want to put it in the can. Take the tops off all the cans.
Can I
and put
do
them all
something
in
to
there.
it?
So if they shake it, they'll think it's the top of the can, not the paperclip.
Oh, yeah. Now you're talking.
I have
Now
a
you're
question,
talking.
kind
Hey.
of along those lines. Are we allowed to do anything to the paperclip?
Oh yeah, you can straighten it out if you want to, but you can't like chop it up into pieces.
Honestly,
No. I was going to go get a bunch of solder and a soldering iron and encase it in solder, which is like what you use to fix wires and our mic cables and shit, and literally put it inside a mic cord.
Would that fuck up the?
No, the cord, it would still work because aluminum's conductive. Like, it would go through it. Like, you would never know unless you, like...
Would
Well,
a
that's just an answer based on your education. So
well, I'm
it's a great answer.
It's a
That's
great one, yeah.
answer.
like, I could.
See, like
Number one
I was
answer,
gonna
number
throw
one
it in my attic.
just give it a chuck.
Just fucking, I got one entrance up in Michelle's closet. Just throw it on the opposite side of the roof. No one's gonna
won't
truck
get up here.
through
Where the
it.
fuck is? I don't fucking know where it is.
No one's gonna truck
I
through that
just fucking
insulation.
threw it somewhere. I don't know.
The FBI comes in and is like, all right, where's your attic? And fuck. Wait, I gotta do something up there
It's
first.
downstairs.
It's not up there, I swear. I mean, what? What's not up there,
You
sir?
don't even know what we're looking for.
Exactly, yeah. Starts cross-examining you then.
As you're getting in the soldering irons and stuff, I was like,
You're just like, I don't even... Honestly, you're like, honestly,
think
I'm going to
that's
put it... You're like, I'm going to put it behind a picture.
You know what? I'd put it in. It's inside with a bunch of other paper clips.
there you go.
Yeah.
Identical.
yeah.
Just
fuck
go
it.
and buy one of those things at Staples that has like holds the paper clips and just put it on like a desk so that it looks normal. And it's just a bunch of paper clips.
But do they know they're looking for a paperclip?
Yeah, but if you just have a bunch of them that are the same color, how the fuck would you know which one is which?
But
Well,
then
they're just going to
they might take them all. They might take them all.
They're just going to take
okay,
every
and then,
paperclip.
and then they will take me to court and I'd say, how the fuck do you know that's real? I just bought those at Staples.
And then they go, well, there was the DNA of the murder victim on the paperclip.
Yeah, but I washed it, obviously.
Obviously, man. Come on now.
You
Yeah,
know those
wait, hold
finger-
on.
Those
Hold on.
fingerprints are as good as gone.
his joke.
But he's actually kind of right. Can
Yes,
we,
I know.
Like,
It would work.
You've seen every crime movie ever when the guy just takes the gun and he's like, yeah, it's all gone now.
He wipes it once with like a
Hey,
paper
yeah,
towel.
you're now innocent. Look.
So, Yeah, the paperclip is kind of throwing me for a loop now. I was going in deep, but realistically, just watch the paperclip and have it in the fucking have it anywhere. It's
No,
a paperclip.
Okay. No,
Yeah, you're gonna look at
that
me.
was
FBI,
Jail's choice of weapon was a bit poor.
FBI
but
kicked
it was a good
the fucking door in, and they're like, "We got a warrant to search this house for a paperclip. It was used in the murder." I'm like, bro, like, I went to Staples. What do you want? Like, what
This
do
is
you
a
want me
room
to
full of
do?
staples.
no, but okay. Let's pretend it's not for a murder. Maybe it's like some sort of like special paperclip that they can track
Okay.
with some sort of test.
So like it was. It's
So if they can track
the
it, then-
inside of the paperclip.
Not track, but I mean like they
No,
can
no.
identify
This is what it
it.
is. This is the Queen's favorite paperclip before she died. The inside of it is lined with gold, so they know.
There you go.
They know.
I would also
I'm not gonna.
I'm still
solder it.
sticking with my recyclable story.
I would also think about putting it on like the bottom of the fridge, but like it like magnetizes itself
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
true. That's
Because
true.
if they move the fridge, it would be on the floor. But if it's up there,
I like
never
that.
know.
I like that. There's lots of stuff. It's kind of like a needle in a haystack situation. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of stuff that could work. But here's the real question, and this is my follow up to it, and then we'll move on. Are we overestimating, underestimating,
Or estimating.
properly estimating the abilities of the fucking FBI? When we say these things,
I
you
think
know?
we're underestimating.
Yeah, like I
'Cause
think they're
stick it
literally
to the bottom of the fridge. They're gonna fucking check that. I
it's
was
the
imagining.
FBI. Like they're literally like we.
They're not emptying out my attic. There's no way. They're not going through that trouble.
Not a chance to go up there. It's too
Yeah,
scary.
you're pretty much like you're fucked, right? You gotta find somewhere to put it.
But
It's like
people get away with shit all the time, so they can't be that good. If that was the case, there'd never be any unopened cases and shit. And unsolved
did you guys
cases.
see the thing of that like car that got found in like a hit and run in Ontario like 8 years ago?
What?
No. Throw it at us.
There was like a car. It was like hid behind a fake like wall garage thing, and the actual garage was behind it, and the car was inside the garage.
What did the exterior of the garage look like?
I
Did it
can't
just
remember.
Did it just look
Here,
like
let me find it.
probably
That's-
just looked
that's
like
dope.
like it blended in or something like with
Probably
Probably
Mars, Rolls Royce, or whatever.
He probably just made it look like it was a smaller garage, like just chip rock and
If
shit.
you had a secret laboratory like Batman,
Oh yeah, I've
where
thought about
where
this
would
so
your
much.
where would your entrance be?
Okay, so I got it right now. Actually, I've thought about this. So I
Why did I
used-
know you were gonna have it?
Because
Under
I
the
used
green
so what
for
I
his par three
no so
golf
what I
hole.
used to do was if I won the lottery, I was gonna build a sick garage, and so not obviously not all of you know where I live, but I live up a pretty big hill, and on the left side I was gonna build the garage, and I'd have an underground car like bay that came out, so like you could park. That's where I park my blacked out Lamborghini that I would call the Batmobile.
Would you have a door at the bottom of your driveway that leveled
Yeah,
up? At,
yeah, literally. So like it would come out at
Yeah.
the bottom and open up on the road, but I'd have like it would kind of like blend in with like the woods, kind of. So like you wouldn't, and there'd like be like a rock wall pattern around it, so it almost looked like say a retaining wall,
Yeah.
but it actually goes up and then comes out the Batmobile car. And to hide it, I would go classic Batman style and have a massive fucking clock, and then you just turn the clock to the time, and then it opens, and then there's a little spiral staircase, and then you're
Is it
down.
behind like one of those like those TikTok clocks? The
Yeah,
grandfather
yeah,
clocks?
yeah. Like a.
Where you putting a grandfather clock?
We're in my fucking sick garage that would have a. It would be an unreal. That would be. It would be the SRP content house, pretty much, is what I'd do.
Yeah, but where would the entrance be like located?
What do you mean?
Specifically, where would it be?
You
In this house.
Yeah, like in the garage. So like there would
How
be
would
a
you get in the
garage.
garage?
There
Yeah,
would
how
be
do
a
you get in
gara-
there?
It's like a normal garage.
Yeah.
It looks like a normal garage, and it has like our SRP like podcast studio of a fucking driving, hitting simulator for golf, all that kind of shit. And on the left side, there'd be like a clock that was like built into the wall. And it looks sick. And if you go over there and you turn it the seconds and everything to a certain
Gotcha.
time and like push in on the dial, it would fucking open. It would be able to be opened like a big like wall. And then you go in, it's just a staircase down to where my Batmobile would be hidden.
And then you come up out of Lawrence Pond.
Yeah, literally just come in. Oh, that'd be sick.
That'd be
too.
perfect.
Oh my god.
That would be
literally
unreal.
like a fucking door opens up and the
you-
fucking
you're
Lambo
gonna
just
have- You're
shoots
gonna
out.
have like the fucking like the Bruce Wayne wall where he goes into the
the waterfall.
Yeah, it goes into the waterfall, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be Lawrence Pond, so the pond just
like opens
with a
up.
door that comes down, and you come up the ramp.
You just fucking
Yeah.
come out in a Lambo, just fucking.
Yeah, and you come out on like the corner there too, so you don't even gotta fucking stop a three-way stop. You just fucking go.
No. In this situation, fun fact: in this situation, I'd be buying all the land at the top of the pond, and I'd have a massive house up there for the boys.
Yeah, what's our budget for this one?
Yeah, what am I? How much? Yeah, how much
You
do I
won.
get?
You won the last.
the 68 million.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd make some.
I don't
shit
think that'd be
cool.
enough money for it.
I think. Well, no, the problem wouldn't be
Not,
enough.
That's all
not
it
to
went
make
towards.
that.
No.
Not to make that. I could make that, but the problem would be the government, because you can't fuck with ponds. Like I can't. It would
Yeah,
be
you need a permit.
like to actually.
Not gonna approve that.
They're never gonna. I mean,
In a.
in a fake world where
Yeah.
they let me, yeah, it'd be sick.
What if you just like make it like your own? You just buy all the land around Lawrence Pond, so and then it's just yours.
Just make it a private establishment.
Yeah,
Give all
just
you
make
guys
it a-
houses on
make it like
Lawrence
a
Pond.
Yeah,
private.
but I
Make
think
it
you really
like.
have to change the zoning and shit. It's like a municipal.
Anyway,
I've
we
thought
might
about
be
that.
looking a little bit too far into this. Yeah, but anyway, it's just last September, police announced investigation that led into a home on Side Road 21 in Mapletown Township, which is in Wellington, which is just outside of Ontario, that they found a suspect vehicle in 14-year-old fatal hit-and-run case behind a false wall.
What are the? Is there?
There's
picture,
no,
is there
there's
a
no
picture?
picture there.
Fuck.
It's just
I'd
like the
really
car
wanna
and
see
the trailer.
picture. That's dope, though. I'd want to see the false
So what
wall.
would? Yeah. What would the?
I don't
How do you just
know.
crush it?
Why don't you just light it on fire?
I don't know. I guess
See,
I
what's
guess-
the
I
thing?
guess-
they were too scared to bring it in.
I guess 14 years went by and he was like, "Yeah, nothing's gonna happen now."
Well, here's the other thing too: is like we kind of. I've said this before.
I thought he had the master plan. He didn't need to fuck with it.
yeah.
I've said this before, but like people who kill people are obviously psychotic and fucked up, and that's probably why they get caught. Because like rationally, if I had to murder someone, I would never get caught. No chances.
No.
And especially where we live. Okay, let me just go down to the bottom of the pond, wait for someone to walk by my driveway because people go for walks all the time, murder them, put them in the back of my truck car, drive 6 hours to the West Coast, drive up some random trail that no one ever monitors ever because there's enough fucking ATV trails up in this place to fucking, like, you'd get lost. Go a quarter fucking 2 miles in there, find a random pond that some 80-year-old man randomly fishes and calls it his hole, fucking put a couple cinder blocks on the body in the pond, drive home, no one would know.
What's your alibi?
Yeah. Where were
I
you
don't
that
need
night?
an alibi.
doesn't
Why
need
am
an
I
alibi.
a
He was going
subject?
to
I
look
just
for
slit
it.
someone's
Hold on
throat.
now.
Wait, whoa.
If some random person goes
Yeah.
missing on Lawrence Pond, they're going to check everyone's credit card statements that live on this pond. They're going to see the Hags went to a gas station in fucking Deer Lake the same night. They went missing. And they're like, why
You're
were you
fucked
doing
by
it in
now?
Deer Lake?
Okay, so I keep driving, go play Humber Golf Course, and say I decided to go play because I love the golf course. Come
Why
on.
just drive? Why just drive there at 3 a.m.?
I didn't drive there at 3 a.m. I drove there at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, man. It's Newfoundland.
So you killed some guy in a fucking bright sunny day?
Literally, what I would do if I wanted to do this, I don't. I'm not a crazy person. But if I wanted to, dude, literally 3 o'clock. If you ever come here at like 1 o'clock, there's always some old lady with a fucking poodle walking around or some shit. Like literally, I could just fucking two-piece them with a golf club, throw them in
Get the tennis ball
like
out.
literally
Get the
like
tennis ball
drive,
out.
like I'm talking to the level of like I'm saying like literally I'm driving down the driveway in my Subaru, have about 25 plastic bags in the back seat ready to go, murder the person, put the bags over them, and get them in the truck easily before another soul enters Lawrence Pond.
I now understand why people say that they're so scared to walk around at night. Because
It's so easy.
it's psychos like you that actually kill people.
The one day you let your intrusive thoughts win, we're all fucked.
Yes, 100%. The one day I actually do the things I think I could do, we're dead. Everyone's dead. I'm killing us all.
Okay.
I'm just
Psych ward incoming.
Yeah. Oh, give me the straight jacket. I'm just
Well-
saying, it can't like it's different in a place like Ontario where it's all subdivisions and like there's people everywhere, cameras everywhere. You're telling me you couldn't find a spot with
Highway
no
cameras.
cameras and nothing? Like I'm joking about Lawrence Pond, but seriously, like the four of us could easily murder the fuck out of someone and never get caught.
Absolutely easily. I 100% could do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We could.
I could
100%.
I could easily do it tonight. You'd never ever find them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the same thing.
Never.
Someone
Same
goes
thing.
missing tonight.
Make sure they're like
Josh
not-
goes missing.
They're like, when did you record this podcast? What?
But like seriously, make sure they're like 85, so they're senile, so they probably just got lost going berry picking.
Like legitimately, I think
You're dead.
I could.
Oh, there was a black bear and it ate him.
Like, I never ever could. I could never ever think of doing that. But if I did do it, I'm confident. I could
Oh, you
get
can
away
think
with
of it.
Yeah.
You're
You're
thinking
already
about it
thinking
right
of
now.
Yeah,
You're thinking
well,
about it
like,
right now.
I mean, like, but I wouldn't actually do it.
Yeah, none of
Yeah.
us would because we're not
What?
fucking
Push comes to
psychos.
shove, is your life or theirs? You could do it, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I
think I
don't.
would.
I don't. I don't know.
I don't know. It all depends on
I
who
think
it
that's
was.
a moment none of us know the answer
Yeah,
to until
never.
you're in that situation.
I really don't think I could do that. I'd probably let both of us die.
Both you're taking.
I'd be like, hey, if you're down, I'm down.
No, it's like you're in like a fight
Like
or
someone's
flight mode.
coming
Like,
up
this
with a
guy's trying
knife.
to
Like
kill-
someone's coming up with a knife to you, trying to kill you.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
fuck.
trying to kill you back.
Yeah. Like they want you to die.
Oh, they're trying to. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to fight them. I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna let them kill me. They don't
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
I'm
kind
talking
of a
like-
dumb
I'm
question.
talking
But what
like
I mean
I'm
is like,
talking like a
what I
civil
mean is
dispute.
like, but what I mean is like he's this person's on meth.
You parked in my spot.
Meth?
So like that mean what I mean by they're on meth is like they're not stopping like until they kill you. So like the only
well,
way to
fuck
stop
them.
this person is to kill him.
I'm
them.
tripping them up and running away.
Yeah, if they're on meth, to give me that hard.
Some people on meth are fast.
Man, they
I mean,
got
we saw us
superhuman
all run the
abilities.
fucking 40
I
yard
think I
dash.
can
There's- We might not be able to outrun a lot
I
of
think
people.
I can outsmart a meth head.
I don't know.
Pretty
they-
confident
But they
about
get
that.
meth all the time, dude. If you tonight, if I told you get meth, you think you could do it in 12
Yeah, 'cause they're
hours?
higher or fucking.
Do you think you could get meth in 12 hours?
Absolutely.
You think you could get meth
Zach's
in
like,
12
Zach,
hours?
Zach's like, yep, I got a plug.
No shot.
They are smart as fuck.
I got him on
dude.
speed dial.
I think I have.
You
a
think that I
50%
can't
chance.
go? You think I can't go downtown St. John's and find one of the 10, 50 million homeless people that are there and be like, "Hey, man, I got $200 cash right now. You got any meth in your pocket? Do you think I can get any?"
You think they just have it in their pockets, Zach?
Look at that meth that's
I
gone.
think if I had cash on me, I think I could get it off a homeless person, a stupid fucking homeless person.
I think they just rob you.
Yeah, I think you just get stabbed in that moment. You
think
don't
that's
even
the
need the
scenario.
meth.
No,
Yeah.
I'm picturing
the
like
method.
me in my car.
You in your car. You're like pulling
Roll
up,
down the window.
rolling down the window. You got any meth?
Yeah, you're a cop.
Yeah,
No one's answering.
you're
Yeah.
a narc. You're such a narc. They're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? You show up in like a Chuck E. Cheese fucking helmet or something, just fucking.
Yeah, never mind. I can't get meth.
Hey there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think any of us could.
No.
I think the only person that might be able to is me, and I'd have to go into my dark underworld past of levels and just like.
Yeah, I
fucking-
definitely wouldn't. be
I'd
able to.
walk into Levels Bar and just wait, and be like, okay, here we go,
Yeah, fair
drugs.
How'd this conversation even come up?
enough. Oh, murdering people.
Yeah,
where
murder
did-
people.
Where did this come from?
And then could you beat a meth head in a fight if he was
And
trying
Hags
to
was talking
murder?
about stopping on a 9-year-old in baseball. And
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive podcast.
It's an aggressive evening. I'm going through an aggressive phase right now. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff.
He's
going
wearing red too. He's
yeah,
wearing
like there's
red.
a lot of stuff going on
That's
in my
the
life.
grandma's
He's wearing
blood.
red every
You
day.
can scream out some aggression tonight at while you're coaching.
Oh, I'm literally gonna tell you guys you fucking suck every time.
Fucking skater!
Don't tell me I suck, please.
That'd be so mean.
I mean, here's my thing: is I gotta set the tone, but I gotta come in with enough comedic value that people like me, but enough sternness that it's like not stupid that I'm there.
I'm gonna be
And that's
warm.
the tough part because
overheated.
realistically, I contribute nothing. So I need to like.
You're there for the vibes. man.
Yeah, so that's the thing is I got to get the vibes going. But I think that if I'm just there like being a cheerleader, it's gonna come stupid.
I
like,
think if you want my advice,
Yeah, sure.
I feel like I have a bit of experience coaching in a sport that I never ever played in my life. Done it for like 4 years.
Mhm.
You go in and you be quiet and you see what the vibes are, and then you
And
go
then you match the
and then
vibes.
you match the vibes. You don't try to dictate them.
I will still go in there after the first period if
But
you
you
guys are
still-
sucking and make a joke out
Don't
of
go
it.
in the dressing room.
There's no
You don't go
dressing
in the
room.
Oh,
dressing
this
room,
is
man.
stupid.
Dude,
What
it's
else am I
fucking
gonna
beer
do?
league.
Fucking beer
But
league.
what am I gonna do? Where can I need to be able to do something?
We're lucky we got a referee.
We're gonna be at the bench after the first, and like if we're down by like 6,
Okay,
you
I
can
need
be like,
something to
hey,
draw.
Yeah, you just have like
I want to draw.
You need a whiteboard then.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bring your own.
What is this
Just bring it. Just
fucking-
bring a marker. Just write on the
dry
glass.
erase on the glass.
Yeah. Just make sure it's dry erase, not Sharpie.
I don't know what I got upstairs, but I'll figure it out. I might just show up with my golf clubs.
And just start hitting us with them.
Yeah, just like show up and just like start practicing putting, like just in the hallway randomly. Just do
Could do that.
nothing to contribute. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of fun. Really excited to get my jersey.
It's gonna be like 6 weeks.
Really? So
Yeah.
like, luckily the season's going to run us till next June. So
next August. I think
Nah,
we're finishing up next year.
yeah.
You gotta
Can
buy
we?
Easter
Okay,
now.
real talk. because I know Stevie listens to this occasionally. I think maybe.
Probably not.
Former
I think maybe
former
now, actually,
former
doesn't.
member of the pod probably doesn't listen anymore. But if you are listening to this, Stevie, I want us to make an over/under bet on when the GHL season's going to officially end. This
It's
year.
already
schedule,
done. The
schedule.
schedule's done.
When's it going to end?
Like May.
No
I think
chance.
I think it's April.
Yeah, but May like with the playoffs.
Probably, yeah. It's probably May.
I feel like that's pretty accurate.
Last game of the regular season is actually February 25th.
Yeah, so playoffs March, and then
That's
yeah,
actually
Easter
fucking
break.
great.
That's a good season. That makes sense.
Yeah, because we started early.
I didn't realize how.
Short it is?
Yeah, but we get 20 games
Well,
in.
we're
all get 20
playing
games.
Tuesday, Sundays and Tuesdays,
We
so
got
now they
extra
can.
ice time now, right?
Yeah, it speeds it up.
We got more ice time, so you can play more often.
Speaking of which, are we?
What time
Yeah,
is
I'm
it now?
done now.
We good to? We got puck there now, don't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah,
I'm
what
done.
time is it though?
9.
Okay, yeah, we're golden. Well, anyways, thanks as always.
Josh supposed to
to-
be at the Josh supposed to be at the
I
rink
warm
half
up.
hour ago.
He's like, it's time to be at the rink now, boys.
I gotta warm up the boys.
Thanks as always for listening to the Second Round Podcast. If you got this far, please like, subscribe, tell us all your friends about how this episode was the best episode you've ever heard,
and now it changed your life.
and it does change your life. And just ask yourself
For the worse.
And just ask yourself, if you had to murder someone, where would you hide the body?
And where would you hide the paperclip that you did it with?
Yeah. And
Nice.
how would you kill someone with a paperclip? And if you can answer all those questions, you're probably listening from the Waterford.
Thanks for listening.